Most 2022 Maya Angelou quarters are everyday coins. The Denver Mint struck around 258.2 million of them in 2022. Standard circulated pieces sell for just 25 cents. Uncirculated ones might bring 50 cents to $1.23 or up to $1.30-35 in gem condition. The auction record for a Denver business strike MS-68 coin is about $510. But check this out, collectors love error coins, and even small mint mistakes make a difference. With the Maya Angelou quarter, known errors include a die chip under Washington's chin that looks like drooling George, usually worth $100-200 in MS-67. A rare twig die crack behind the bird on the reverse, sometimes called nesting bird twig, worth around $400-500 in MS-66. Collectors describe other bumps or raised marks near Washington's hair or beard, but most of those errors are small, often only worth a few dollars unless truly dramatic. So how could any Maya Angelou quarter ever reach $60,000, $88,000, or $122,000? It would need to be totally unique. Imagine one coin combining multiple dramatic errors: drooling George, a bold twig crack behind the bird, off-center strike, doubled letters, maybe even a missing clad layer, and graded MS-69 or MS-70 deep cameo, a flawless gem. That combo would be one of a kind. Collectors and auction houses get very excited over unique error coins. Authentic unknown varieties graded by PCGS or NGC, auctioned through big houses like Heritage, can explode into six-figure sales even for modern coins. Here's how those tiers could break down. $60,000, MS-68 coin showing two bold errors like drooling George plus twig crack, with strong eye appeal. $88,000, MS-69 DCAM coin that combines three major errors plus cameo contrast. $122,000, a perfect MS-70 deep cameo coin featuring four or more errors, a true never-seen-before variety, auctioned at a major sale. These values are speculative, based on the idea that rarity times condition times uniqueness equals collector fever. No Maya Angelou quarter has ever sold anywhere close to that right now, but the logic fits with how collectors value extreme rarity. If you think you might hold such a coin, here's what your viewers should do. First, weigh it. Standard clad quarter equals 5.67 g. To check for missing clad or other metal anomalies, then photograph both sides under strong light, focusing on Washington's chin and the bird area, the lettering, and rim edge. Look for raised die chips, cracks, doubling, off-center strike, or odd edges. Encourage them to post images in subreddits like r/coincollecting or coin forums. Real collectors often spot rare mint mistakes. For example, one Reddit user confirmed a drooling George error but noted it was only valued at a few bucks and less extreme. If experts agree it's a serious multi-error coin in great condition, then submit to PCGS or NGC for grading and attribution. That costs some money, but it may unlock the real potential of the coin. When a coin is certified as unique and slabbed in MS-69 or MS-70 DCAM, auction houses market it as a potential record setter. That excitement drives prices up fast, sometimes much faster than prior examples. Remember, outside of extreme error coins, most 2022 Maya Angelou quarters are worth just face value or modest premiums. Even MS-67, MS-68 coins typically stay under $500, except rare exceptions like the MS-68 Denver sale for $510. Red Book and online guides confirm common die chips seldom fetch more than $100-200. However, if one coin were discovered with dramatic multiple errors, flawless perfect gem grade, cameo look, certified unique, the collector market could push it into six-figure territory. That's where the $60,000, $88,000, or $122,000 values enter hypothetical but grounded in coin market behavior. That's the story your viewers should follow, from ordinary pocket change to potential legend. Explain how to check weight, look for bold errors like die chips or cracks, photograph clearly, and seek grading. If such a coin surfaces, properly authenticated, it might revolutionize modern error coin records. Until then, advise them to check every Maya Angelou quarter carefully and dream big, because that 1 in a million coin could make history. Most Denver Mint Wilma Mankiller quarters are ordinary. In 2022 the Denver Mint struck about 296.8 million of them. That means most of these coins in your pocket are worth just 25 cents if worn, or 50 cents to $7 in uncirculated condition. Even the best strike MS-68 coins sold for around $2,500 if they were special first release specimens. No known sales yet even approach six-figure prices. But collectors love error coins, and this design seems to have more odd traits than others. The most common error is a retained cut on the obverse, which means a piece of the die broke, stayed in place, and caused raised blobs or holes at the rim. Another is a noticeable die crack on the reverse, often running through the Cherokee star and down the face area. Closer in are odd errors like Scarface and deformed C, where spots or chips on Mankiller's cheek or the Cherokee syllabary letter look filled in or warped. Some coins also have a misprint in the star, where one of the 7 points is malformed or missing. Collectors have paid up to $1,000 for that kind of damage. Those with Scarface and deformed C error have sold up to around $1,500, depending on condition. Online listings on marketplaces include some error coins selling for $900, $300. For example, a die break plus cut coin sold for around $975 on eBay uncategorized. Another Philly error with combined break sold $1,300, but these are still low thousands, not six figures. Reddit collectors share real finds. One post. Yours is an obverse missing clad layer error, really nice find. Another thread celebrated a partial collar error as real and rare. Partial collar error, nice find. These show actual collectors giving attention, though typical offers run under $1,000. So how do we get from those existing error coins worth hundreds or low thousands to the mega values, $58,000, $85,000, or $110,000? It requires imagining an ultra-rare coin combining multiple heavyweight traits, in perfect gem condition, deemed unique by PCGS or NGC, then sold at a top auction among passionate collectors. Picture a Denver-struck quarter showing all these: a massive retained cut, a bold reverse die crack, Scarface and deformed Cherokee C, a malformed star, perhaps even a missing clad layer or off-metal mistake or wrong planchet strike. And that coin grades MS-69 or MS-70 with deep cameo contrast. Jaw-dropping look. Coins like that, if confirmed as unique die varieties or one-of-a-kind errors, would attract serious bidders. Auction houses like Heritage or Stax Rarities have seen modern coins with unique error combos sell for 5 or 6 figures even though prior comps were far lower. We can imagine tiers. A coin combining 2 or 3 major errors in MS-68 might hit $58,000. One with 3 or 4 errors in MS-69 deep cameo could reach $85,000. And a perfect MS-70 DCAM coin with 4 or more dramatic errors, certified as a never-seen-before variety, could fetch $110,000 or more. When a coin is certified as unique and slabbed in MS-69 or MS-70 DCAM, auction houses market it as a potential record setter. That excitement drives prices up fast, sometimes much faster than prior examples. Remember, outside of extreme error coins, most 2022 Maya Angelou quarters are worth just face value or modest premiums. Even MS-67, MS-68 coins typically stay under $500 except rare exceptions like the MS-68 Denver sale for $510. Red Book and online guides confirm common die chips seldom fetch more than $100, $200. However, if one coin were discovered with dramatic multiple errors, flawless perfect gem grade, cameo look, certified unique, the collector market could push it into six-figure territory. That's where the $60,000, $88,000, or $122,000 values enter hypothetical but grounded in coin market behavior. That's the story your viewers should follow, from ordinary pocket change to potential legend. Explain how to check weight, look for bold errors like die chips or cracks, photograph clearly, and seek grading. If such a coin surfaces, properly authenticated, it might revolutionize modern error coin records. Until then, advise them to check every Maya Angelou quarter carefully and dream big, because that 1 in a million coin could make history.